Broncos country, what's going on? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We're going to break down the Denver Broncos defensive performance against the Las Vegas Raiders yesterday, which was absolutely fantastic, per usual, what we've seen from this defense. So you're going to get my instant reaction to the stats, the advanced stats, the PFF grades. Of course, always take that with a grain of salt. And we'll take a look at some of the pass rush, run defense, and coverage matchups as well. So y'all be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like and subscribe as well. We're on our way to 2,000, which means world domination, right? So let's go ahead and get started. So here we're going to see just the general defensive grades. This is no surprise to me to see that Pat Surtain was dominant in the grades. He was dominant in coverage, 92.1. That's elite stuff. Had 3 tackles as well. Only allowed 24 yards in the game, 2 interceptions, NFL passer rating of 51. Incredible stuff. And you can see number 4 as well, Riley Moss. You see that he was allowing an NFL passer rating of 27.8. He allowed only 34 yards. And of course, he had an interception for himself, 80.2. But when you look overall, DJ Jones, Malcolm Roche, Jonathan Cooper, Justin Strnad, not surprising to see these guys grading out very, very well. We'll get to their stats later on. But nobody in the red. That is one of my big takeaways. We had kind of fair or maybe slightly below average grades from some of these guys. But overall, nobody was, in my opinion, a net negative on this defense. They had a great day. But let's go ahead and get to the pass rush. That's always a lot of fun to take a look at. Zach Allen did very well. We had 3 guys over 65. So that's John Franklin Myers, 66.7, Jonah Ellis with a 67.3, and then Zach Allen, 69.8. Zach Allen was a menace as usual. 6 pressures, 1 sack, 4 hurries, 1 hit. Insane. Jonah Ellis, 2 pressures, 2 hurries. John Franklin Myers, 3 total pressures. And when you look at the win rate here, I mean, this is impressive stuff. 19% from JFM, 20% from Jonah Ellis, and Zach Allen, 15.4. I think it's really impressive that Zach Allen's having a 15.4 win percentage on 42 pass rush snaps. That's insane. When you look at Jonah Ellis, he had that 20%, but it's on 18 less snaps. So smaller sample size. And JFM, I mean, 19.2 with 28. I mean, that's still very respectable for all 3 of them. But I really thought that was interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at who was all credited with sacks. Nick Bonito with 1 sack, 2 pressures, 1 hurry. Nice little win percentage there, 13 as well. Jonathan Cooper got 1, and we know Zach Allen got 1. So total, we generated 24 pressures, 3 sacks, 3 hits, 3 hurries. You'll always take that. And in true pass sets, yeah, you really see Nick Bonito jump his way up on the ratings ladder here in true pass sets. So that's no surprise as well. When we're in 3rd and 1 situations or giving the offense that, our opposing offense, Nick Bonito, he can pin his ears back, get after it. And that's what we saw. So really love that. Let's get to the run defense. Love to see Justin Strnad up here, 85.9. DJ Jones, 81.3. Man, I feel so bad about talking about DJ Jones as a cut candidate. I mean, he's been fantastic along with Zach Allen in the interior. Justin Strnad, 7 total tackles here from PFF, 5 stops. That's a stop. That's a tackle to end a drive on a 3rd or 4th down. He was fantastic. DJ Jones, again, 81.3. Malcolm Roche, this is why we brought him in. Greatest 77.9. 3 total tackles. Brandon Jones, I've been so impressed with him. He's so good against the run. 5 total tackles, and again, kind of surprising to see kind of Cody Barton here with a lower grade. We'll see what that means. I'll turn on the film, see if I can get any idea of what happened. But again, biggest takeaway is we're not having any guys show up in the red here. I think everybody is making a positive impact on this defense. Again, take these grades with a grain of salt because you got different people reviewing them every week, right? But that's great to see that everybody is doing their job, if not doing their job excellently on this defense. That's why it's a top 3 in the NFL right now. Only 2 missed tackles on the day, and that might have been both on the first or second drives. Let's get to the coverage stuff. Thought this was pretty interesting. Riley Moss with an 80.2 grade. He was mainly lined up against Jacoby Myers and Trey Tucker. Jaquan McMillan, a little bit tougher of a day. They were targeting him quite a bit. And I mean, that makes sense when Riley Moss and Pat Surtain are holding their own on the outside. Yeah, they went after Jaquan McMillan. I think PFF actually mentioned on their post game today that after the first couple drives and before they put in Aiden O'Connell, those next 7 drives, the Las Vegas Raiders got a total of 22 yards on offense. So, man, we really locked down. Jaquan McMillan allowed 36 yards. Riley Moss allowed 35 yards. Yeah, Cody Barton 40. Justin Strnad had a great game in coverage statistically. Brandon Jones did okay, but yeah, this is what really matters right here. Pat Surtain, crazy that he saw 3 targets in this game, and yeah, 2 interceptions, only allowed 24 yards. He was great. I do think our pass coverage can be a little up and down from the safeties, but I think PJ Locke might have been pushed on that Brock Bowers touchdown. That's just me though. So here's a nice little summary of everybody's grades in coverage. Let's see. Yeah, against well, I think at the end it's got all the defenders. Yeah, this is what I like to see. So Pat Surtain, Riley Moss, Jonathan Cooper on his one target did a good job. But again, really solid performance from our coverage unit, no doubt about it. And outside of Brock Bowers' one play, I mean, we shut everybody down. That's what you really want to see. I think that just might take care of it, guys. Like, I was really impressed, as always, with this defense. We won the turnover battle 3-0, and we got after the quarterback. We slowed down the Raiders after those first couple drives, and then we got to business. So love to see this defensive unit continue to step up to play well. Everybody's doing their role. Everybody's playing within this defense, and that's really encouraging to see. So y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm going to put out an offensive grade 1 after this later this evening, so y'all be sure to tune into that. Like and subscribe as always. Go Broncos.